Hello, Goddess. I am really excited to share with you how to create your supernova vision. This is such an important part of the process to really getting an alignment and getting that coherence between what your mind is telling you to do, your heart is leading you with, and what your spirit and your intuition is telling you. So I really want you to think about creating a solid vision for your business and your life is a very important part of a process to moving to that next level. Now, I'm going to talk a little bit more about why it's so important to have a very solid vision. And that is because the energy that you create when you have a super solid vision that gives you goosebumps, that is something that engages all your senses. That is something that will have you get up in the morning and do the things that you really don't want to do. Do the things, get over the excuses that you've been allowing yourself to play small with. So the vision taps into the laws of the universe. Now think of the energy and in looking at that vision and feeling it being exactly where you are now. Feel the vibration, feel the emotions, feel what it feels like, see what it looks like, who are you with. I want you to really develop a super solid vision. So I'm going to walk you through a bit of a process that I use to craft the vision board, all the components, and then how to embody that. And basically, the last component is to actually activate the vision. So there's one thing looking at something like a mantra and saying, I'm worthy. And there's another thing embodying, being worthy and knowing what it feels like. So I'm going to take you on a bit of a journey. Some of this might be great. You're going to love, searching for the photos for your vision board. You're going to love thinking about the feelings, maybe even journaling yourself in a year and journaling what your life looks like. That could be a great way for you, if you're not a visual person, to start unpacking, for yourself what your soul desires. Really creating that space for you to get deep into, what do I want for my life? What do I dream of? What have I always wanted to do but never thought was possible? How can I just believe it's possible? I want you to include some things that are almost outrageous, right? Because you want to create something so high vibrational, something so exquisite, something so powerful that you just start being this new version of yourself. And then with that real clarity, with that real solid vision, the universe is already looking after you. So just know it's on its way. And make sure when you visualize, when you create a number or you create something, say like for me, I would love to ride in a helicopter. And, I see it just being something that I do. So I want the helicopter, that or something better, that or something in a way which works for my best good. So if I'm hell-bent on owning a helicopter, that might never happen. But if I just focus on the emotions of riding in the helicopter and having it available to me, then so much more becomes available. I could have a friend or a neighbor who has a helicopter who takes me on rides. So be open to it looking like a different way, but you still experiencing that emotion. Okay, so this is where you're starting to say, I want to earn 100,000 or more. So don't set yourself on the one figure, because you can absolutely smash anything. I want to win $1 million, or something of my, for my highest good. So it might not come in cash. It might come in $1 million house. It might come in a free gift voucher, anything like that. So this is the time for you to, and I love starting this process with what I call is my 101 list. So you basically just grab a notebook and you write 1 to 101, and you start writing it. I love doing this at the beginning of the year and throughout the year. And you start writing out your dream experiences, everything you've ever wanted to do in life, places you wanted to go, experiences you've wanted to have, events, things you wanted to learn, languages, places, anything. So you just start writing this list of all these random things. Like, I would love to learn salsa dancing. I would love to, start a podcast. I would love to, have a retreat in Mediterranean. I would love to have a horse. I would love to learn another language, whatever it is. You start with all of those, and that's going to help you start to create this list of things that then you can look at that list, which is what I do at the beginning of the year. I look at that list and I work out, okay, what 12 things do I want to achieve from that list? And I find the 12 things, I put them on my fridge at home, and I work through the list, one a month. And it's amazing, because when you start expressing that, then things start happening. The horse. I had a friend who had a horse and allowed me to ride the horse. I didn't actually have to own my own horse. I had that experience.